Anybody in the room yet? I was wondering if you guys could hear me okay. Can't see me, I'm off camera, but I was wondering if anybody is in the room yet, if you can hear me. I'm gonna wait for some more people to come into the room. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the live. Doing an unboxing today. Couple boxes from China, Lanquan, China. Well, actually, one of those areas. I don't know if it's exactly Lanquan, but this is coming from Romance of Men. Sent me over some really cool samples. Actually, let me shut down my other computer. All right, that's much better. A little feedback from my other computer on. Sorry. So, who's in the room? Greg was in the room before. I don't know if he's in the room now. There's somebody in the room and that can hear me. Just let me know if I'm coming in clearly. I think I am because I obviously heard myself on my computer and stuff. But I am going to wait until a couple more people come into the room before we start unboxing these guys here. And gotta tell you, I've been waiting to unbox these for a while. I've had these for quite a while. I had a great weekend with my girls, my daughters, and shout out to them if they're listening. And love them to death. I had a great weekend with them. I wanted to hold off on getting these open until this week. So that's basically what I'm doing now. I wanted to do them live. I want to try to give a lot of treatment to these swords, show you the unboxing, even though I hate unboxings and stuff, but I feel like they're boring for people to watch. But I'll try to make it interesting. Hopefully, some people join in the room have some constructive questions, and I'll talk about these swords. I'll talk about also the other the Romance of Men's katana that I reviewed. One that I have here, which is I think it's a Suradoi. It's a spring steel, $155 spring steel sword. This is a great sword. I gotta tell you, a couple little things that I had to fix in terms of the tightness, but I did that, and it's perfectly fine. I love the sword to death. You know, it's a very good handling sword, and it comes in at a really sweet spot at around 155 for a good, spring steel blade. You know, it took some punishment, sprung that to place, got a nice nice mirror polish on it and stuff. Very light and nimble. I really really do like this freaking sword a lot. Greg, I got you, buddy. Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying this one for sure. Definitely enjoying this one for sure. This is definitely like I said, comes in the sweet spot with the price, and it's a great beginner sword for somebody who basically just wants to start getting into cutting. It's definitely a great song for Romance of Men for people to kind of get into that type of thing. But Greg, I'm going to wait around for some more people to enter the room if I can before I start doing the unboxing. Wait about a couple minutes, try to get some people to meet, and then so maybe I'll open up the Wakazashi first. All right, join in, people. Join in. Join in. All right, we got Kane. Kane's in the room. Thanks for joining, everybody. I'm just waiting for some more people to come in, and I'll start doing the unboxing. I'm not going to wait for too long. I mean, I'm sure probably some people probably see it on the replay and stuff. But you guys, am I coming in clearly, guys? I know I'm off camera, but I got my mic on me, so let me know if it's coming in nice and clear. Red Lobster katana. Okay, I actually have in front of me here. Let me see actually what I got. What's up, Kane? Um, this one of these katana is uh, shrimp and ocean theme. I don't know if that's the same as your Red Lobster. katana, but this one of the katana they sending me is a shrimp and ocean theme, which from what I see, it looks pretty sharp. I like the saya; it looks pretty good. This Wakazashi is a custom. I customized it on their, their custom part site, and should be pretty interesting how this came out. I don't know if they did exactly what I wanted. I asked them to do. I had asked some weird suggestions and stuff, but I don't know if they did exactly that. But I'm pretty curious to see how this custom came out. But I think they're both T10s. I'm not sure if this is actually T10. I know that the katana is going to be a T10 blade. Danielle Lopez, thanks for joining me, buddy. I like your review on your Romance of Men. I think it was a Suridoi. No, I forget the name. I think it was a Suridoi. I reviewed it, but I forgot the name. I think it was a Suridoi katana. You did a great job with that review, Dan. And you know what's funny, Daniel? Your way of perceiving a sword in terms of touch and feel, it's interesting because that's not something obviously that we would normally do. So, but and then I went and I touched this sword and I tried to kind of visualize what you were visualizing, the feel of how you feel like the blood splatter and stuff like that. And it's pretty cool how you're perceiving it in a different manner using your other senses. So I like how you approach your reviews in terms of your feel and your touch because there's just other things that you can kind of close your eyes sometimes and feel it and say, yeah, I can see where you're coming from with that. So well done on that, Daniel. I did enjoy it. Evening, Fuk Duzo. So anyway, should we get started, guys? We got 9 people in the room. Hope by the time I open the shit up and freaking get probably the plastic and stuff off, I might as well get started. So I think I'm going to start with the again here, Katana Wakazashi. I think I will start with the Wakazashi. And guys, I didn't open this thing yet. Look, I slid it a little bit just to kind of see if it's styrofoam or box, and I'm actually very happy to know that it's a box, a box and not styrofoam because I freaking hate styrofoam. And they did a nice job. A really nice tight fit, um, fit to the sword. I mean, they got this down to a science when they're shipping these swords out. So open the swords, guys, and you know I'm a knife fanatic as well. This is a Viper version 2 from Off Grid. Look at that spine. Look at the jimping. I mean, this is just a rock solid, hard use tank of a freaking knife. Look at that freaking arrow tip or harpoon tip, whatever you want to call it. Beautiful knife. All right, so we're going to be opening it up with this. So we got Greg, we got Kane, we got Fook Dougal. All right, let's try to open this up without damaging the sword because I don't know where everything is. You don't want to slice kind of into the sword itself. There we go. All right, I'm just going to have to rip it open a little bit. So thanks for joining me, guys. Hope you guys are all doing well. Hope the weather is getting nice in your end of the woods. We got the summer coming in. I guess pretty much everywhere right now for the most part. All right, so let's point this down. Has some bangers. I love off-grid, bro. I absolutely love off-grid. Okay, so here's basically, this is obviously the Wakazashi. Weird scent. This is basically how it's packed. It's a box. Okay, you got some styrofoam, pretty nice. Nothing is touching the box. Everything looks like it's suspended on the styrofoam. I don't see any damage. Everything looks good. Ooh, I like this freaking saya, guys. This looks nice. This looks nice. Let's get rid of the stuff. Yeah, they did a leather Ito wrap, which is pretty damn cool. The suspense is killing me. I've been waiting to open this up live, guys. This thing has been sealed up in a box for quite a while now because I was waiting for also the Katana to come in, so I can open both together. All right. So let's see. All right. So here is this is nice. I'm looking at this is a nice freaking saya, man. I want it to go like all darked out and stuff. So let's very slowly with the suspense, let's unwind it here. Oh, good. It doesn't have the plastic on the suka. Check that out, guys. Leather. Nice leather suka. I asked for a wrapped leather. Looking good. Unwrap the rest of it. Take a look at that saya. Wow. It's like, I don't know, snakeskin type of look. This is a nice looking saya, man. Holy crap. And you even got like a little novelty leather Sageo. And I picked the fittings here. Look at that. That Suba looks pretty damn nice. Wonder if it's iron. Let me check. Okay, not iron. It's probably a metal alloy, but it's still nice carving, nice molding on it. Yeah, I never saw this texture either, Kane. This is nice. I mean, I'm sure. I think my phone is picking it up pretty well. That's a nice texture on it. You got a texture in the back, kind of like almost like a snake skin, and it's got a really nice texture to it too. If you feel it, you could feel the texture. And here's the Ito, black on black, leather Ito. It's definitely leather. Oh yeah, yeah. This is definitely leather. Okay, as far as the tightness, very, very tight, very tight. You can move it maybe like a millimeter or so. It's got one Makugi peg. Minuki's kind of sunken in there. Okay, just kind of just a first look, guys. The Fuchi, the transitions look pretty damn good. Not bad. Kashina, transitions are okay. The Ito's a little overlap without the other way around. Nice detail on the Kashina here. Looking good. It's got like a little flower theme type of thing going on. I love the texture also on the Suba, but this is nice. Take a look at it. Kind of just all blacked out, black on black type of thing. Nah, it's not a mole ninja, Kelly. It's not a mole ninja. This is definitely a real sword. It's definitely a real sword. Plastic. It's a T10 blade. It's a sharp blade. I don't review mole ninja freaking katana on this channel, guys. I try not to. I mean, if they send me mole ninja swords and I don't know that they're sending them to me, then I can't help that. But let's take a little bit of the oil off. Let's see how the sharp level. Sharp level is pretty damn good, but this is a T10 blade. I got a bit of concern on the transition on the Fuji from the Tsukamaki under RM katanas. They're improving. This is not bad. I've had a little bit of an issue before in the past, but this, from what I see, seems okay. I mean, listen, obviously I'm going to do a full review. Look at that, the Habaki, guys. Different. I've seen it before, but more in a gold, like a brass pattern. But it's got a nice little fit on it. It's got the little dragon engraving here, which I think he said he was going to give me this blade. I did ask for the double bohea, but I don't think they do double bohea on this size Wakazashi blade. Okay. Let's see if you can see a little bit of the hamon there. Yeah, you can see it in the light a little bit. Yep. I think you can see it right in that light. You can see the hamon a little bit. It's got to be in the right type of light. It's kind of a soft hamon. It's not very vivid, but again, listen, you got to let's understand what you're paying. But the polished job on this T10 blade is still not bad. I don't know what the price is. I know this is definitely under. It's about 200 or under 200, but the polishing work is good. I mean, you can't see it, but I'm looking at it. The lines are pretty crisp and smooth. I don't see ripples. It's pretty damn smooth. They did a nice polishing job in this, and the hamon is, generally, very generally visible in the light. Nice point on here. The Cote line is pretty crisp. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Nice, light, and nimble for the most part. Yeah, I like it. There's your Wakazashi. It's got the perfect size to it. Also, as far as the handle is good, because it's a one-handed weapon. So you don't want it to be over. I mean, there are the sukas where you can kind of grip with two hands. You can grip this with two hands if you want, but it's a little too, your hands are a little too close together. But as a one-handed weapon, I like it. I like it a lot. Control the tip. Everything is nice and tight. I like the pieces, and I love the freaking saya. Love the saya. This is nice blacked out, with the leather. I requested the leather. I didn't know they did leather, but they do. They're doing leather pretty good. The diamonds generally okay. The Samigawa, the ray skin looks pretty good. I like how it glimmers with the black. Pretty nice. And there's your transitions with the Fuchi. There's your details on the Suba. On both sides is identical. I like the look of that Habaki as well. Let me get back to the chat, guys. Fit and finish. This has got some weight to it. This is not a cheap piece of wood here. The Koiguchi cutout is not too bad. Looks pretty damn clean. Nice fit. Doesn't fall out. Gun push. Perfect. Not bad. It's a little bit on the tighter end, which is good because you want it to work in. You rather not have it loose because one of the last katana they sent me was loose, and this is pretty tight and no rattle. A little bit of a rumble, no rattle. Impressed. I really am digging this Wakazashi so far. I love the whole blacked out look. It's got a mirror polish, Daniel. It's got a mirror polish. What's up, Goggles Blades of Alex? It's got a mirror polish with a soft Hamon line. It's kind of the typical with a lot of the katana makers, but they did a nice job with it. I've seen mirror polish where you see some of the ripples in the light, but this looks pretty damn smooth. They did a nice polishing job on it. Again, it's not a very prominent, crazy prominent Hamon, but it's a soft but semi-prominent Hamon that you can definitely see in the light very well. And it's clean. It's smooth. I can't stop feeling up this freaking side though. I've never seen it this type of texture on it with this type of design. This is the first. Oh, even the bottom. Look at the bottom, guys. Jerry's nice. I'm not sure, Fukdozi. I'll get back. This is not the full review. I don't know the price. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is probably like a 200 in the 200 range type of sword because it's a T10 blade with it's differentially hardened. Obviously, it's not a fake Hamon. It's a real, clay tempered. Confident perhaps there's a level of automation involved, but indeed there's very little rippling on their blades. It is. Yeah, there's very little rippling from what I've seen. AirPower, what's up, Roy? Let me actually go back. I know I'm missing the chat, guys. Sorry. I got a Wakazashi from Romance of Men. I know it's a weird name, Romance of Men, yada, 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 ooh la la. But they are making some really nice looking swords. And what I like about them is the fact that this is one of the first ones that I reviewed for them. This is the Suridoi. This is the spring steel, $155 spring steel blade. A couple complaints I had as far as the sharpness level. And so far I've seen this is definitely a lot sharper. I don't have any paper with me. Shoot. I wish I did. No, but it's definitely, take my word for it. It's definitely, it's got a nice sharp edge, sharper than the ones I opened up before because I felt like I needed to hone them. But this one's a lot better. Let me see if I missed anything, guys. Sorry. Suridoi Katana Semi is very lively. It is, yeah. The Suridoi is lively. Probably the nimblest katana I have handled. Very nimble, and I love that spring steel finish on it as far as the blade. No problem, Daniel. Almond Sweatpants, what's up, buddy? Again, this is a Wakazashi, but I'm going to put this aside right now. Again, look at that texture. I can't stop showing it, guys. This is a really nice looking texture on this saya, even at the bottom. I mean, that is freaking gorgeous. I like it. It's not gaudy. It's just stylistic. It's nice, and I even like the Suba in terms of the details and stuff. And it's tactile. You could feel it. It looks good. It's pretty solid. Nice transition. I love the feel and the tightness of this leather Ito wrap with that Samigawa. So let's put this aside. I have another because I got another one to open, guys. So let's get that going. Let's clean up a little bit here. Get some crap out of the way. Thank you for joining me again, guys. Thanks for hanging out, spending a portion of your evening with me here. I just don't want to open it the wrong way and like kind of damage, because sometimes with the styrofoam you know what you're doing, but you don't see what you're doing over here with the box. But I do appreciate not having styrofoam. It makes a freaking mess. Okay, that's good enough. Again, guys, Viper version V2 from Off Grid is doing the opening up the boxing today. Who else is in the room? Where's my boy Scab? Oh, guys, you're gonna like this Saya, man. Woo! Whoo! This Saya is nice too. Here, take a look. All right, so here's how it comes boxed, guys. Again, nothing touching. You got this, 2 pieces of styrofoam just holding it suspended in air. Everything looks good. The box doesn't seem indented. Everything looks pretty nice. But let's show you this one here. This one has the plastic over the Ito, so I'm gonna have to take that off for you. But all right, so here is the Shrimp and Ocean Katana. Shrimp and Ocean theme Katana from Romance of Men. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Eric, where are you, Eric? You were supposed to come in. We were talking earlier. All right. So here is your wrapped up Suka. Oh yeah. Look at that theme. That's nice. The shrimp and ocean. That looks pretty damn good too. That looks nice. I'm not a shrimp eater. I don't like shrimp, but this is pretty freaking nice. I like how this looks. But take a look at this Saya. That is fire. That's definitely freaking crackling fire on this Saya. I'm rhyming very good tonight. Manuki is a lobster. Okay, so is this Kane? Is this the one that you have? Is this the same one? So was it a shrimp and ocean? Was it you have a different one? But this Saya feels nice too. It's got a nice kind of a powdered, it's kind of like matte. I don't know if you can see it. You can feel it. It's not glossy. It's kind of like a smooth, like powder finish. Ooh, I like it. I'm feeling up these. I could feel up these Sayas tonight all freaking night, man. Stroking them all over the place. This got a nice, smooth feel to it, man. Tomorrow, okay. It is this one. All right, cool. So it's shrimp. Yeah, he told me the theme is shrimp and ocean, but this is pretty damn off the hook. Let me try to open up the plastic over here. I hate doing this because I feel like I'm gonna rip open the Ito by puncturing it or something, but I know they do it to protect it. All right, almost there. There we go. Oh, there we go. It wasn't too bad. All right, all right. So here's your Sukamaki. At first look, oof, extremely tight. Oh, they improved this so much. They're taking critique, guys, and they're improving their product. They're like another Cloud Hammer. Romance of Men is taking critique. They've been very generous in terms of sending these swords out. We're reviewing them. Whatever critique so far that I gave them, they addressed the sharpness level. They addressed. Let me see this fit and finish. Nice. Yep. Don't push. Improved. Transitions. This is the first time I'm looking at it. Little bit of a ledge, but it's not too bad. It's good. It's okay. I'm gonna have to really swing it around and see how it feels. Little bit of a ledge, but not atrocious, not terrible. The diamonds are pretty damn good. The caution is good. Look at the detail of that shrimp. I believe it's a shrimp. on the kasha there. Yeah, this looks nice. Nice feel to it. Trying to figure out what shape this suka is. I'll examine it and then when I do the full review. Well, let's open this bad boy up. Plastic. Okay. Yeah, there's the habaki. I think is that a lobster? I can't tell exactly what that is, but that's a nice habaki. It's different. I love the all the texture around this habaki is good. It's got a nice tight fit to it, and I like the design and the fact that you have a texture there. That's a grinding on top. You have the textile feel here, whatever this symbol is here, something with the ocean. Um, and I look at that hamon. That hamon is nice. It's got like a little bit more of an erratic hamon. I like it. Antique subas, most of them are not uh, perforated, which is more difficult to make. Shrimp is a symbol of the elders in Japanese culture. Yes, that's very interesting. Right. Just trying to see if I missed anything with the chat. All right, so let's take this plastic off carefully. Okay. Greasy, greasy. Oh yeah, this is a nice hamon, man. Okay, and I'm gonna wipe this down actually, so you can see a little bit better. They use that smell of that koji oil. This is a nice freaking hamon. I am really digging this one. I think it's kind of like a wild erratic hamon. I forget the actual name of it. Am I missing anything here? How many people we have in the room? Okay. All right. Take a look at this. Look at that hamon. This one, see, this one's nice. This one is pretty detailed. This is probably one of the best vivid style hamons I've seen from Romance of Men. Look at that termination, the boshi. It's hard for me to really examine it on the phone, but it looks like the termination is pretty good. The Cote line is satisfactory. It's pretty good. Nice two-tone polish. I love that cloud type of feel. What did I say? Last stream I was in was a sword stream too. Yes, I guess we're all opening up swords right now, my friend. Thanks for joining me, though. Yeah, this is a nice hamon. I like this a lot. This is a nice. Let me see the polish. No ripples, guys. Looks pretty damn smooth to me. You can't see it, but it looks pretty damn smooth. I don't have a very high ceiling here, but this is a little bit heavier than the spring steel one because it's T10, but I like it. This will hopefully be a little bit more of a heavy cutter, but look at the detail of that Suba. Pretty damn fancy. I like the Habaki. This is nice. And very tight Ito. Nice diamonds. How's the Manuki? Manuki's probably a nice shrimp. I like this. I like this theme. This whole shrimp and ocean theme. I like it a lot, man. Very nice. What are you guys thinking of this hamon, man? It's a very exaggerated version of the koji. Yes, I would. That's probably a good way of. It's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of like a big clover, like an enlarged koji hamon. It looks like a wild erratic hamon. But yeah, it's kind of like a exaggerated koji. I think that's a good way of putting it. But I do like it. The spine looks pretty good. The distal taper is pretty perfect. Tightness level is good. How's the Koiguchi's okay. It's a little bit crooked, but it's good. Let me see how it fits. Yeah, nice fit. Doesn't come out. Rattle. Improvement. I'll tell you what. First model. A little bit of a rattle. Complained about that. Next sword, next katana. A little bit of a rumble, but no rattle. And the Wakazashi, you only hear the tassels. You really don't hear anything. Look at this one, guys. This is just nice. So, Romance of Men, beautiful, beautiful work on these sayas, guys. Beautiful work on the saya. I like how they did these sayas. This is fire, and this is just like freaking wicked ass snakeskin, nice tactile feel. Yeah, I'm really liking this. Nice thumb push. You know, you can engage with it pretty easily. Again, it could be a one-handed weapon. I'm going to try to definitely do the reverse grip cuts here. I think I could do that with this sword. You know, nice fit. I'm impressed, guys. And this, I mean, as far as the price of this shrimp and ocean, I think it's from what I read on his email, it's somewhere under 300 for the shrimp and ocean, and I think it's a great buy because you got a good T10 blade, very tight Tsukamaki, nice shape, nice feel to it, nice tactile feel. I love that smooth, that powder finish of the Saya is really, really freaking cool. I'm not sure if this is bullhorn or not. Probably not. Wish all companies would do bullhorn. I don't think it might be. I gotta take a look at that. Might actually be a bullhorn. I'm gonna find out. But yeah, I like it. Wakazashi has a really, really beautiful side, and you have also a tactile feel, and also the Kajiri has its own little feel to it because obviously it's stitched over here, but it's stitched pretty good where I don't think it's going to come apart, and this really you really feel all the texture on this thing, and I like the touch of this is probably like a novelty Sageo with leather and stuff. I've had it on other swords. You're definitely going to want a different one if you want to use it. But it just complements the look of it though. That whole blacked out look, and it's like I wanted something that kind of was like black and gray. And I think he kind of surprised me with the Sai. I don't know if I even picked this Sai. He kind of surprised me with it. So I'm really happy with this, man. This is again nice feel, nice feel to it too. Again, dragon and carving. I've seen that on a couple swords in Northshire. And here's the Hamon, you know, nice soft Hamon, not bad. You know, nice Wakazashi. I am really happy to have some Wakazashis on my channel because I haven't had a Wakazashi in a while. And not to put a damper on this video, but I'm probably going to be doing an unboxing of two more swords that pretty much just arrived in New York. So I'll probably be doing another one of these, another unboxing with two other swords I got from another company, which I'll let you know what that is when I open them and stuff, surprise you. But I'm looking forward to opening those up. I got some black smudge all over my hands, and so that's another one coming in. But yeah, I like first impressions. I like what Romance of Men is doing, and I like how they're improving their stuff, and I like how they're listening to critique. This is just an absolutely gorgeous one. Gorgeous Wakazashi. I'm going to be doing a full review on both these swords. First, I'm going to probably do a lot of shorts, maybe doing some cutting with it, some simple water bottle cuts. I'll do a couple of shorts with these. But before I get those in, I'm due to do a review on my Daisho set uh, modern katana from Dragon King. You got the Tanto and you got the Wakazashi. So I got to do a review on these first before I get into the Romance of Men, but I definitely wanted to get the open box in. But yeah, I love these, man. I'm gonna definitely be doing a ton of shorts with these, but I do like what they did with these. This Waki's hot. This thing is fire. The Saya is just freaking fire. Both have great fit and finish, and both are really coming in at a good price. Someone had asked me today specifically, Eric, what do you think of Romance of Men? They do. They have awesome swords, Daniel. Um, I think Romance of Men they're not trying to be something they're not. They're trying to give people swords at a very competitive, good price, but they're trying to give people a quality sword, a safe and well-built sword within the sub $300 range. And that's a great sweet spot for most people. And they are giving you a good quality thing. I mean, like I said, even this sword at 155, the spring steel sword, is a great option, and I've cut with it, and it springs back into place. Great for beginners, but if you want like a wall hanger or something aesthetically that looks great that you can also cut with it, is this T10 is nice. Nice conversation piece with this theme with the shrimp and ocean. I like the details of their castings so far. What I've seen, the more and more I see of their swords, the more I'm liking what they're doing, especially at the price point that they are trying to stay in, which is pretty cool. Inagata da Chito. Inagata, what's up, buddy? Thanks for joining me, guy or girl. I appreciate you guys coming in. I appreciate you guys spending some time with me. I know some of you guys are joining late. Hopefully, you can catch the live afterwards. I'm in the short feed right now. That's why I'm doing it vertical. If not, I like doing widescreen, but the whole vertical thing, going in short stream and all that stuff. But this again, for my latecomers, this is the Wakazashi from Romance of Men. Beautiful looking blade, nice smooth mirror polish. You can see that hamon. Actually, it's actually more and more I look at it, the more I see the hamon. Nice, sharp, out of the box edge. Actually, I didn't check the sharpness level of the other one. And my favorite is the hamon right here, guys. Let me see if you can see it in the light here. Look at that hamon. The hamon. Look at that erratic Koji style, erratic hamon of this T10 blade. Nice two-tone mirror polish. And yes, sharpness level improved. Absolutely improved. I don't have any paper, but yeah, they're sharp. They're definitely sharp. Big improvement. And again, that was my problem with some of their older ones. Some of the first swords that they sent me, I didn't like the sharpness level, and he told me straight out he's going to start making them sharper. So appreciation, Henrique. It's been a pleasure to deal with. Awesome dude, man. And he's been so receptive to everything we've been saying. He loves critique and he loves watching the videos and trying to improve on the product. Again, they're like kind of like another cloud hammer company where they're kind of just basically trying to send review samples out and seeing what people say about the swords. Here's my Daisho set, guys, Katana and Wakazashi. Look at that glimmer, man. Nice mirror polish. Looks pretty damn good. I like how they feel. I like how light they are. I like how they're just solid. They feel really freaking solid. But they're like another Cloud Hammer type of company where they're taking critiques and they're taking the reviews and the critiques and they're improving their product according to what basically we're commenting about. But I don't have anything really bad to say about that. I think they're great, but some tweaks here and there that they made, they're just improving their product. And again, they're coming in at a sweet spot of like sub $300, sub $200 for some of their swords, and they're giving you a nice fit and finish, a good cutting sword, beautiful polish, smooth. Whether it's machined or not, there's no ripples. It's a pretty smooth polish. I like that mirror polish look, and the details, the textile detail feel of their fittings are pretty damn good. Yeah, me like a lot. Take a look at this one again. That's a shrimp and ocean theme. Thank you, Gage. I appreciate it. Yeah, this is basically my sword wall. Okay, a couple of my swords here. Tanto. This is an S5 blade from Cloud Hammer, which I did a review on. Take a look at it in my catalog. This thing I was hitting it on stone, and it didn't break. It was good. This is a Cloud Hammer sword. This is one of my favorite swords of all time. This is the Huawei. You'll see a lot of my videos in that catalog there. I have some more swords on this side here. I got some swords hanging all over the place. But thank you for the compliment for the setup. Appreciate that. I work hard on this stuff. But yeah, this is a nice saya, nice looking blade. First look, guys, just kind of, I wanted to get my surprise element of opening these things up. And I'm very surprised, very impressed with what I've seen so far with these. They look pretty damn good. Been on for about 40 minutes, guys. Uh, oh, Eric, what's up, buddy? You just got in? Golf? Eric, how much did you see, buddy? I'll show it to you again one more time and then we'll close it off. You're going to be really impressed at the saya. How much have you seen, Eric? Tell me. Did you just come in now? All right, so Eric Hussein. I like Romance of Men. They're improving their product. They're giving you a pretty good product for under $300, under $200, under $300. Just got in. All right, this is the Wakazashi. This is the saya. It's got like a snakeskin type of saya. Look at how beautiful that looks, and you feel it. You feel all the textures on this thing. Obviously, novelty like leather sageo. Can't really use it much, but it's got a nice. It complements the look of it. Look at even the bottom. My pleasure, Daniel. Thank you for being here as always, man. But yeah, that's the saya. This is a leather wrapped Ito. It's definitely leather. It's got a nice leather smell to it. Nice transitions. Pretty nice transitions. I love the also that feel, textile feel of the Suba. Here's the blade. You can see the hamon. Pretty good there. You got a little dragon carving there. Nice shine polish. No ripples from what I've seen. Everything looks nice and smooth. Pretty sharp out of the box. I didn't test this one out yet, but yeah, this is styrofoam, but it's sharp. They definitely improved the sharpness level of the. These swords I probably don't even have to hone. I had to hone the other ones, but this one I probably don't even have to hone. This is pretty nice. I like how this feels. What do you think, Eric? So that's the Wakazashi, and this is again the T10 Hamon, T10 differentially hardened T-Mat, T10 with a really beautiful erratic Hamon. Look at that. It's got like a powdered finish, like a crackled fire, like a lava freaking saya, which I really, really, I'm digging a lot. Nice Sukamaki. Diamonds are pretty easy, pretty even. Very, very tight Ito. Nice detail. This is shrimp and ocean theme. This is for you, Eric. The blacked out one is just your style. I know this is definitely something you would like. This whole blacked out one is really nice. That's what I was actually thinking of doing something all blacked out this time with that black Ito, the leather and the black Samigawa. This is pretty good. Nice little accent with the fittings. Yeah, this one's pretty nice. But take a look at the hamon on this one. Because I know you just came into the room. Kane had made a good point. It's kind of like a wild koji or an over embellished or overly dramatic koji style hamon, a large clover hamon, but it looks pretty damn good. But again, this is also pretty damn sharp. Nicely Colte line for the most part. I like it. But yeah, nice. Just it feels great. It feels great. Perfect size. I didn't do the measurements yet. I got a low ceiling. Like it. Very, very nice. Very impressed, guys. There's your first impression. This wasn't really a review. I'm gonna do some cutting with them and do some shorts. I'll do some cutting with them. I'll see how they feel. I'll see how they cut. So thank you, Eric. Thank you, Greg. Thanks for everybody for joining me in the room. If you guys are joining me afterwards, thanks for joining me then as well. I appreciate it. So review coming soon. I have some other sorts to do before that for a review, but I'm definitely going to be doing some shorts and some cutting with these things. But beautiful, beautiful sayas, man. Nice, nice fittings. And nice Sukamaki. Very tight. Nice job with the diamonds. Everything looks pretty damn legit and good to go with Romance of Men. Improving their products. And thank you, Enrique, for sending these out. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoy this live when you see it. And I'm really, really happy with the way these things look. The hamon is great, Eric. I know. My pleasure for sharing, Fook. Appreciate it. All my sweatpants. Thanks for joining me on my live. Much love, respect each and every one of you, and thanks for always supporting my content. I appreciate it. And these swords coming soon, but not before Modern Katana, Wakazashi, Tanto. Those are coming next. Have a good one, guys. Have a good night. Appreciate you guys joining. I'll see you when I see you. Thanks, Kane. Appreciate it, buddy. Ciao.